Hey everyone, FSK2 here with a Black Ops 2 survival guide. This is really designed to give you the best advantage possible when you start playing Black Ops 2. Now this game is being played on Black Ops 1, however since Black Ops 1 and 2 will pretty much be the same, as it's made by the same developer and all Call of Duty games are pretty much the same, minus the theme and gun design, however the statistics remain generally the same. So today we are solving a major issue that a lot of players grapple with, and that is power versus accuracy. Now we're playing on Nuketown combat training, and this is solely for the reason to give the most consistent data possible. I might be able to play on different maps on an actual lobby with actual players. However, this was really going to skew the data, as different maps means I would have to adjust, which means that could affect the data, as well as actual players, their strengths and skill will definitely vary, and that's going to really kind of alter the data. This is not meant to show off, this is solely meant to give you the strengths of each type of gun and to show you which one is possibly the best. Now what's really good about the L96A1 is it's really good at power, however its weakness really lies when it comes to accuracy. Now if you notice, I'm shooting pretty much dead on, however I'm still missing consistently, which can get annoying. Even when I aim right down the middle and it does leave a hit marker, this means ultimately that I just skimmed the target more or less, and it's kind of annoying to know that I can miss with the gun. So if you're a really awful shooter or someone who needs to quickscope, I would highly recommend maybe considering a gun that's a little bit more accurate. So like the PSG1, which is very accurate. I noticed while using it that it's not like an auto aim. However, if you shoot, the bullets will go where you aim, which is a very nice plus. However, I also did notice that it generally uses one or more bullets to get the desired effect, which is probably a kill in this case. Besides that, these guns are about the same, except the fact that the PSG1 is also semi-automatic, which is a huge plus, but also necessary considering that it's most likely will require more than one bullet. And this is really nice, as in that if there's a lot of enemies around, it proves to be extremely essential to the experience when using the PSG1, as you can see here. It's really good for rushing, while the L9 is good for really just staying back. Now one thing I'm trying to highlight in this, I guess, fail montage is check out how many hits it takes to down these enemies. It takes over 3, which is beyond ridiculous, and it's a really big downer when you're considering using the PSG1 or any gun like this that has a reduction in power. So you might be wondering, what is better, power or accuracy? And this is pretty much just a data review. Now if the L96A1, 34 shots were fired, 21 hit, and there was 15 one-hit kills. And this is over the course of about 3 games concerning the L96A1. The average accuracy was 62% and the one-hit kill ratio was 71%. However, 62% accuracy does not mean that that's how accurate the gun shoots. That was what I shot, and so it's very prone to change, meaning that you might be able to shoot at 75%, 85%, or just even 20%. So the accuracy is not the most reliable source of data. However, comparing it to the accuracy of the next weapon will probably give us a general consensus if there's any sort of factor. The one-hit kill ratio is essentially and simply just if the bullet killed the enemy in one hit, then therefore it's a one-hit kill and it contributes to the count. Now while using the L96A1, I performed at an average of 28 and 7 at 2913, which is pretty good. However, it seemed to be very variable in the sense that the data was very far spread. Some games I did terrible, other games I did tremendous and scored the highest out of both guns. So the data spread was pretty wide. Now if the PSG1, 49 shots were fired, 32 shots hit, and 23 were one-hit kills. The accuracy was 65% and the one-hit kill ratio was 72%, which doesn't look so good considering the fact that both of them are higher. So the conclusion is the PSG1 has about a 4% higher accuracy, the L96A1 is potentially weaker or more powerful depending on how you analyze the data. The average score of the L96A1 was better, however the PSG1 was far more consistent. Even though it's a little bit unscientific, I would recommend using the L96A1 no matter what, even though the data showed otherwise, because simply for the fact that it generally delivers a one-hit kill almost always. And even though the one-hit kill ratio is about consistent with that of the PSG1, the reason why it was really dragged down was because of the last stand people who use it. So people who did not use the last stand perk with this rifle, they generally died on the first hit, which is very neat, and it's a very necessary feature considering that the PSG1 required multiple shots. And what's really bad about that is that it's really unrealistic to use it on an actual multiplayer map in Black Ops 2 or any gun similar to the PSG1, in the sense that if you are in a clutch situation where you need to get a kill, it's not exactly dependable 100%. You might have to shoot them twice, so unless you're the best sniper in the world, it's going to be a bit of a drag. Now, another bad thing about the PSG1 is it's semi-automatic. While that can also be a huge plus in the sense that you can now take out groups of enemies without much trouble, the main problem is it's going to drain your bullet clips really fast, so a bandolier is necessary. However, you might want to be using a different attachment than a bandolier, so it gets a little bit annoying in that sense. For example, a variable scope, which might help with other stats as well. So overall, I would definitely recommend using the L9 simply for the fact that it's generally speaking a one-hit kill. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you have any comments or thoughts, please leave them below. And please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Keep on gaming.